I keep telling Dad, if things don't pick up, we'll just have to bite the bullet and jack it fucking in.
We bite the bullet here in Cambodia.
Okay, so I figured low-key family dinner, no official party, and we bite the bullet and...
Bite the bullet, baby.
I'm afraid we'll just have to bite the bullet on this thing, Clive.
So we need to break the ice.
That's one way to maybe break the ice.
I had to break the ice with you girls somehow.
You want to break the ice?
Let's not jump the gun here.
Well, beating someone off the line doesn't mean that you didn't jump the gun to do it, and our losses are growing by the day.
Let's not jump the gun here.
Now, say, mate, Jesus Christ, don't jump the gun here, what? Pinhole, let's not jump the gun here, all right?
I suppose a gentleman might throw in the towel at this point.
To throw in the towel.
And you just expect Frank to lie down, throw in the towel.
I should just throw in the towel.
People who are ready to throw in the towel are finding inspiration in their new hero, Jim Braddock.
I bet Polly you'd spill the beans to that reporter.
So that she can spill the beans inside the department.
Spill the beans or get out.
You have so few good ideas, Leonard. And you're just gonna spill the beans in front of an outsider?
Would you guys spill the beans?
Must have cost an arm and a leg.
Garbage companies cost an arm and a leg.
They cost an arm and a leg.
Jeez, it must cost an arm and a leg to feed that thing.
But why cry over spilled milk?
You ever cry over spilled milk, Linda?
The fact is, Tony isn't under the weather today.
I can see you're feeling somewhat under the weather.
Now, as well as Mr. Sloman being off today, I'm afraid Ash is feeling a little bit under the weather.
I'm a little under the weather.
I am just feeling under the weather, and I think that I will go home and rest.
You cut corners, but you help out.
If the deadline was tight and I had to cut corners, I had no paperwork at all.
Since the rents are considerably lower, this floor has been adopted by businesses which for one reason or another have been forced to cut corners.
You are going to cut corners?
And if I hadn't cut corners, we wouldn't be here as quickly or efficiently or as... Well, hell, who cares?
Now, once we get down the shaft, though, then it's a piece of cake.
Piece of cake, it's all there.
Look, I just wanted to go in and quietly sit and have a piece of cake.
So the labyrinth's a piece of cake, is it?
And after all you've done, piece of cake.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Maybe this whole new timeline thingy is a blessing in disguise.
I'll tell you, this turned out to be a blessing in disguise.
This might actually be a blessing in disguise.
Let's just say that we've learned a very important lesson, which may well prove a blessing in disguise.
You beat around the bush like you're scared to lick pussy, so you eat around the tush.
Don't beat around the bush, Doc.
Listen, I don't want to beat around the bush.
Don't beat around the bush.
You don't beat around the bush.
I just want to stay in for the night and hit the books.
Yeah, I'll hit the books hard.
Hit the books, get the degree.
Well, I'll let you two hit the books.
I was on thin ice already.
You're on thin ice, you little shithead. You know that?
Or maybe put me on thin ice at work.
You're on thin ice with the brethren. And this right to work shit is going to get a lot worse.
Robin, what did they make you call Tropical Storm Hector when it was raining cats and dogs?
I hear it's raining cats and dogs in Idaho.
But it's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, but I hear it's raining cats and dogs in Idaho.
Come on, keep your chin up.
Just trust me and keep your chin up.
Don't forget to keep your chin up, okay? You keep your chin up, Gus Grimley.
Which is why I need you to keep your chin up and trust that your mother's got this handled.
The ball is in your court.
To everyone watching, the ball is in your court.
The ball is in your court.
Well, I guess the ball is in your court for the next 2 minutes.
To everyone watching right now, the ball is in your court.
And to add insult to injury, they'd never even heard of almond milk.
What?
What's worse, and this is a good one, to add insult to injury, I took my clothes off and no one was interested.
And then to add insult to injury, you show up here with your ugly friggin' dummy?
There's no need to add insult to injury, is there?
No.
And to add insult to injury.
In the nick of time, huh?
In the nick of time, too.
Just in the nick of time, huh?
You still think that Dean and Cass are gonna fly through those doors just in the nick of time?
Looks like just in the nick of time.
We got a UN diplomat, got his detail in hot water.
The Deep finds himself in hot water following a harebrained attempt to free a dolphin from Oceanland.
Look, buddy, the last thing I want to do is get you in hot water.
You mean them little cubes you put in hot water and make soup?
Can't put a live thing in hot water.
These boards are over the moon with this Mary Pickford cocktail.
I never dreamed that I would climb over the moon in ecstasy, but nevertheless it's there that I'm...
I can jump over the moon up above.
You've got to be over the moon with a fellow like yours.
I'm sure they're over the moon. Jeanette's not coming to the wedding.
And remember, every cloud has a silver lining.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Every cloud has a silver lining, that's for sure.
But every cloud has a silver lining.
Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
Do you know the expression, let sleeping dogs lie?
You know, let sleeping dogs lie.
I always say let sleeping dogs lie.